whip, keep driving. Off into the nighttime riding. Bet you with the keys when the sun starts rising. A little slow down time, kid. Hop into the whip, keep driving. Off into the nighttime riding. Bet you with the keys when the sun starts rising.
Alright, what's up guys, welcome to Cardiacs, thanks for joining. We've got a very exciting day, so we've got a sick car to show you. As you saw in the title, we have an R34 Skyline. That's I'm very excited to show you because it's both of our childhood dreams actually on our own one. Not that this is ours, but we're at Club 23. So we've got a few cars to show you. We're going to take you guys around the workshop. These guys have just started out and they're doing very well. They're doing some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, there's one car I want to show you in particular before we show the R34. There's actually two cars, actually three cars. There's three very cool cars I want to show you first.
A couple of surprises,
yeah, not something you'd expect. Some really cool stuff. Alright, sweet, let's get started. Alright, so we've got a turbocharged 350Z. Another 350Z, but what I really want to show you is this here. So this is a Nissan 370Z with an Amuse body kit. It says Nismo there, but it's an Amuse. And I don't know about you guys, this thing is flipping stunning. It looks so cool. So you can see it's slightly wider, it's got this sick carbon wing on the back. The exhaust tips look so cool. This car is actually on the jack right now. We saw underneath the car, and yeah, it looked really, really sick. And so this is a twin turbo 370Z pushing 400 kilowatts on the daily boost. Yeah, which is quite impressive. If they up the boost, it's pushing 450 odd, which is quite serious by anyone's standard. Oh, just mind the beeping. Really cool. It's actually the first time I've sat inside a 370Z, and it's very, very nice, man. Actually, got some nice Alcantara, and this is a manual, which is awesome because the manuals are going extinct, as you all know. So yeah, really sick car. I want to show you guys the motor. You can see the twin turbo conversion done on this car. It's got a latch there. Yeah, stunning, eh? What do you think about that?
It's beautiful.
Very nice, eh?
Yeah, definitely the best V70 I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very, very clean. It's magnificent, actually. The attention to detail. Because there's no sign here. Very nice. And obviously your intake pipes for the twin turbo system. It's a good job. Club 23. If you guys want a twin turbo 370, bring a chair. They'll sort you out. Now, this is pretty cool. You know, all the different tracks.
Yeah, all the GPs.
All the GP tracks, eh? What cars are missing though?
Which one? Carl
Where's Carl Army? Come on, GP. Jeez, I wish they'd been the GPs, yeah? How sick would that be? I want Formula 1 and the Superbikes, bring them. Oh, nice. This is cool. Like a petrol head Kevin in the making here. So there's just a bar there. It's nice Nissan logos everywhere. Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s. Yeah, that's sick. So here's the OG Skyline, or the OG GTR.
Still a boy key, eh?
Yeah, that's the one that started it all. He didn't start the Godzilla though. However, the R32 is the Godzilla starter. How cool is this? Carl, we need this in our office. If you guys need some race gear, come to Club 23, they'll sort you out. And that includes nitrous oxide. Boom. Alright, that's enough for the Club 23 man cave. Let's go look at the cars. Alright, so the next thing I want to show you is there's two cars. We've got the Trackzilla, which belongs to Club 23. This is going to be the training car. So it's got a Godzilla motor, it's turbocharged. The idea behind this is to get guys on the track without having all the electronics of, let's say, Nissan GTR or even the 350Zs or whatever. So it'll be a good training car. It's got a roll cage, so it's safe, and it's backward drive. It's got enough power to get you into trouble, and it looks pretty cool. So I think that's quite a good idea. So big ups to Club 23 on that. Alright, next we've got an M5, but this is not a normal M5. So I was a bit mind blown when they popped the bonnet. So let me show you this. This is extraordinary.
Yeah. Look for it. Hey, there we go.
Is that? Oh, jeez, that's hot. Again. So we got a 2JZ baby in a BMW M5. It's pretty awesome. I mean, if people do engine swaps, normally I say they take the crap out, but the V10 is actually pretty good.
These things have got a lot of power.
Yeah, they're solid. Well, this is pushing 1,500, Jock said.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
But the new Supra, you're saying that the B58 is not, they should have used this.
They should have put the 2J back in.
Why you say that?
Because, I mean, why would you go have a Toyota and then put a BM motor? You're just sabotaging.
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Look, that BM motor is good, but I was a bit like hostile and like wow, yeah, I agree with you. Why wouldn't they put this motor in? Right. Well, this is pretty cool. I thought I'd show you guys. So this car's actually for sale if anyone's interested in South Africa or abroad. Get in touch with Club 23 or us, we can put you in touch. And you can buy an M5 with 2JZ.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Crazy turbo.
With a huge fucking turbo. Alright guys, let's have a look at R34. Let's flip into the montage and we'll take a walk on the car. Shoot.
Youth dies. Now I ain't tryna be the cool guy. Lies at the magazine spread. Lies, man, the industry's dead. Like the youth shit changed, ain't much else said. Got played 2 times. It's kinda funny how the youth lies, but them old motherfuckers up top ain't better. Because them old motherfuckers up top know better. We fucking hate that game though.
The top stays laid low, flagging up dreams like some happy machines. We can't control that shit, they tracking all our clicks. Ain't no rollback tricks, you'll find us hiding in a flock on a dead night. Even find us sleeping in a box and be dead right. Dead like Nietzsche, fetching water, washing blood off the streets. We drink tears down the back of our throats and can't breathe. Baby, this a hell of a scene. I need my life unplugged, kid. I've come unstuck with big bad dreams with no crutches. So maybe hit me back and we could chat about a couple of bad views. You think this is your life, I got bad news.
Youth dies. Now I ain't tryna be the cool guy. Lies at the magazine spread. Lies, man, the industry's dead. Like the youth shit changed, ain't much else said. Got played 2 times. It's kinda funny how the youth lies, but them old motherfuckers up top ain't better. Because them old motherfuckers up top know better.
Alright, so what did you guys think of that? How stunning is this thing? So we just pulled it into the shade because it is like extremely hot out here. But let's have a walk around it. I mean, look at this motor. That is absolutely magnificent. The attention to detail on this thing is insane. Look at this little GTR spec logo here. Turbo Direct RB26 motor, twin turbo. Beautiful, man. Absolutely stunning. This blue, which is called Bayside Blue from Nissan. It's really, really good. You saw it in the sun now. It looks absolutely stunning. The carbon splitter on the side here. Oh, stunning, man. So what do you think of my car?
How much you pay for it?
It's an undisclosed amount.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's by far the cleanest GTR as I see it in the flesh. Yeah. 10 out of 10.
Stunning, yeah. This car has actually got rear wheel steering. So the back wheels will turn with the front wheels in the same direction at high speeds, keeps the stability up, and then at low speeds actually turn in the opposite direction to make the car turn faster. So that's quite interesting. Hey Carl, do you know what GTR stands for?
Gran Turismo Racing?
Okay, GTR. You were supposed to know that, Carl. Yeah, Nissan Skyline Gran Turismo. I think it's racer actually. So Carl, here's a fun fact for you. So this wing is actually adjustable. So you can loosen this little hexagonal screw and you can adjust with your hand. So if you're going drag racing, you can drop it down so there's drag. If you're going on the track, you lift it up so there's more downforce, which is quite interesting. Alright, let's have a look inside here. Alright guys, we are in a R34 Skyline Nissan Gtr vspec. Look at this thing. Wow, stunning, man. This is actually like a bit of a childhood dream that's come true. So this car we're saying outside now, it actually looks like it's just come off the showroom floor. It looks absolutely beautiful. So these guys have done a really good job of maintaining this and keeping this looking like new. So another fun fact about this thing, so this car, remember, just bear in mind, this car was built in the 90s, and its control system will tell you your G-force, your track time, and I think it will tell you your shifting as well. So a lot of cars only coming out of that now. So this car was way ahead of its time. You got the rear wheel steering, the adjustable rear wing. You've got things that can tell you your G-force. Yeah, man, let's go for a drive. I think it's gonna be sick. I can't wait. So something else that's actually interesting about these cars, the RB26 motor is a 2.6 litre straight 6 twin turbo engine that came standard from the factory. Some variants had a 2.8 motor, but in Japan the manufacturers had a gentleman's agreement amongst themselves that they weren't going to try outperform each other in terms of horsepower. So these cars, according to the paperwork that came with them, had 276 odd horsepower, but almost every single Skyline that they tested had more than 330 brake horsepower, which is a substantial amount more than what the factory said. So I think it's a case of you're getting more than what you pay for. here to summer drive today for Expedition and R34.
So this, if you use the aircon, then you struggle to pull off.
Oh really?
Yeah, especially at idle. But
Right.
drive without aircon.
It's a clutch a bit harder one.
It's got a button clutch, so no, it's not hard, but it grabs.
Oh.
So either you engage or disengage. You can't be in between.
Okay. I'm so excited. So sick. Sick. And then like the sound of a turbo going. So this the speed isn't standard, eh?
Yeah, that's all. Everything that's in this car came standard with the car.
Okay.
So it's a vspec 2. So obviously the owner did a lot of upgrades, and then he imported the Nismo car seats, which is quite expensive from Japan. But everything else, that came out. M34 was the first year that you had this multi-display to show you all the real-time data, which you can find now in the R35 as well.
Yes, okay.
So this was quite a big move for Nissan. Because R33, R32 didn't have something like this.
Okay.
But there's a lot of things that were brought over from the previous generation GTRs, like the high-cast, the rear-wheel steer, the limited slip depth, all-wheel drive.
Okay. It's really cool. It tells you your boost, your throttle, injection, everything that's happening.
So now it's running on low boost.
Okay. What's low boost?
Low boost does round about just 400 kilowatts on the wheels.
Okay.
At high boost, it goes well over 500.
Okay.
But the car's in mint condition.
Beautiful, man. Yeah, she's. Can you do like a semi-launch?
Semi-launch.
Semi-launch. That's the turbo control strong, eh? That's the solid. Okay. Just do it all day. On off, on off. It's hard, eh? Jeez, like that's still low boost. That's still low boost. There's a Porsche, right? Yeah, those things are fast. Oh, hello. Perfect race. Perfect race. How's it? I think it was the race.
What with all these slow pokes?
Oh, man. You guys are already on a race, man. Come on. This Turbo S is not very fast there. How's that, eh? Thanks for the footage.
That was so unexpected.
That wasn't planned at all. Jeez, that was a pretty good race once we were once we're rolling, eh? Definitely, that is correct. That is very fast, yeah.
I think if we do a rolling start, it would be interesting.
Yeah. Good race, eh? I don't think any of our racing GTR game did well. No, this was a good day.
If I knew where all the settings was to change it to high boost,
Yeah.
then let's give him this one.
Yeah, okay.
Next time, not gonna happen.
Next time we'll take you, man. It's a 3-man up as well, eh? Yeah, it's also true. Also 3-man up. So many nice smells and sounds coming from this car. How's it going? This thing's fast, eh? That was fun though, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
Yeah.
I always get the little cars that wants to play, not the big one.
Yeah, this is proper, eh? When it starts boosting, we like shit again. Hang on. No, nice. I like it. I'm turbo. Enjoy.
If you can impress a guy in the Turbo S, then I think
Are you doing
not
alright?
too bad. Yeah.
Got a bit of like an adrenaline rush going. Definitely not even driving. Yeah. Sounds good, eh? Dirk was impressed, eh?
If we were on high boost, I would like to see what it does.
Yeah, it was, eh? It's just off the mark, Porsche slightly faster. Yeah.
But if I go into full launch mode, that's a different story.
Yeah. Because also you've got 4 wheels going.
If he's got a nice gearbox.
You got a manual fucking yesterday, which is lekker. It's okay. It's like so different, like compared to my car, which is what 450 horsepower, and like it's very advanced, like the electronics, whatever, you know.
Yes.
Like this hits so much, like it's got such a nice like.
I think that's why people like Nissan was very good at building these type of cars that was very analog,
Yeah.
and not so much digital. So you get a lot of driver feedback. I mean, the shift is so short.
Yeah.
When we feature the R32 that we've got, it's got a Tomei short shifter. I mean, it's first, second, third. It's so short. You
Yeah.
need to get used to it.
Okay.
But even this shifting is, I mean, that's second, third. You know, it's very short.
It's
So-
like right there, yeah.
They really knew how to engineer these cars for driver experience. They're very
Yeah.
good at that.
Puts a fat smile on your face, eh?
Yeah, I know.
It's like top experience, like even like supercar level, even better maybe. I went to RDR8 like 2-3 weeks ago, and also put a fat smile on my face. But it's like such a different sensation. I don't know which one's better.
And look, I mean, cars these days, I mean, the smaller cars can make stupid power,
Yeah.
and they fairly inexpensive to tune. I mean, if you're in a GTR that's been known to destroy all cars, nowadays you need to be careful.
Yeah.
Because that little Golf R can impress you really.
Yeah, some of those Golfs are rockets, eh?
Yes. But I mean, power to weight, so they put a lot of power down. It weighs almost nothing.
Yeah.
Then I always say that the guys with the big sports cars sometimes need to be careful and be wary of the smaller cars that look slow, but they might surprise you.
Yeah, for sure. It's always like a big thing, like big heavy muscle car or small like ultra layer.
Yes.
It's always like one or the other.
Look, the thing about this car is it's a lot of nostalgia around it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the owner very well. I know how protective he is on this car.
Yeah.
So he might give me some trouble because of our driving at the moment. And dicing a Porsche. Maybe he'll be proud. I don't know.
I think you'll be proud. Just had to be beating me.
Bruce, are you proud? So, but I mean, it's a Bayside Blue. It's very well known for overseas movies and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, Fast and Furious is like
Paul Walker's car.
Paul Walker's car, yeah. And so it just blew up the R34 like completely, a whole JDM range actually probably. And every young boy had an R34 on his wall as a poster.
now these cars talk to you.
Yeah.
When you drive it, you get a lot of feedback through the steering, through the chassis.
Yeah.
The exhaust tone is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's I mean, an RB26, that sound,
That's the
it's like a 2JZ.
Yeah.
You can hear it from a mile away. You know immediately whether it's a 2J or it's RB.
It's got very like iconic straight six like snarl to it.
Yeah.
Which also like my car is also like straight six to a turbo, but it's got its own like sign. It's amazing. But I think these JDM and the 3JZ like the straight six sound is like unbeatable.
They rev beautifully. They got boss, the owner.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's probably like, oof, the car looks nice.
Yeah. Damn.
He's like watching.
He's like,
Yeah.
I was going to tell him, but why do you behave in front of me?
Yeah. He thought it was you. Sounds good, man. It's nice, eh? Yeah, it's fast, it's very fast.
What's crazy?
It's a Nissan Skyline. Yes, that was lekker, eh? Yes, you just hear.
We had a nice backfire there at the back.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're like, what on?
So there's guys recording them some fun for social media. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Those guys also loving it. So dreams are made of, man. Yeah. So this car price, it's a price range around 1.5 million to 2 million rand.
Yeah.
Which says worth it.
Well, I think this car personally, I think is more.
Okay.
Like I said, and the only reference I can use is the one that was imported now recently.
Yes.
Same vspec 2
Yeah.
for 2 million. And I mean, we know the condition of this car.
Yeah.
It's probably the best looking and best pristine condition car that is in South Africa.
Yeah.
So I think it might be worth more than 2 million.
Okay. And it's worth it, eh? For your driving experience having a car.
Look, it's you can't beat it. I mean, you get supercars and the Porsches and the maybe 35 GTRs, but I mean, this is next level.
That's insane. I'm in love. I mean, I've been in like all the Skylines, but not an R34 vspec like this, and I'm like in love, man. This is so sick. I want one.
Yeah, you should get one.
We'll definitely try our best to grow the channel to get one of these. I think it's an essential, eh?
I think it's a must.
Yeah.
Definitely a must.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in love as well.
It's amazing.
Got a lot of dirty things to have this car.
So that's how you open the boot in a R34 Skyline. So how's this for another level of cleanness? So you got a subwoofer, an amp, and the GTR logo, all like a nice leather with carpet finish. Beautiful, man. Very nice. So you can go annihilate anything on the streets, and if you don't feel like doing that, you can just chill and listen to music. Which one would you go for?
Definitely pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal. I like that. That was fucking sick. I'm in love with R34. I think I need one in my life, but I think you need one as well.
Yes, I think it's life goals.
Johannes is going to start the tracks that look for us. So track delay is really fucking loud. Holy shit. I think because it's straight parked, and I saw it coming out the side. It must be because of that. Yeah, thick boost. What a ton of fun. Okay, we're gonna fly by. I think it's so cool. That's sick. Sounds good. I like it. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it with us. I certainly enjoyed it. I know you did as well. It was probably one of the best ones we've done yet. But yeah, Cloud 23, Giannis, Shark, you guys are legends. Bruce, thank you so much for letting us use your car. You're an absolute legend. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. And yeah, guys, go give Cloud 23 a follow. If you have a Nissan and you want to upgrade it, bring a check, because these guys, I think they know what they're doing. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Sweet. Tap screen. So we got something else to store for you guys, and that's a track there at Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit. For those of you who don't know, Kyalami is probably our best track in South Africa. And we're going to be there right now just for you guys. Carl, so how do you find a Assetto Corsa on Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit?
I think it's great.
Not bad, eh?
I want to get it.
So maybe just finish a proper lap for us there.
Oh, just give me a few more laps, please.
You have a tendency to be critical of yourself. You have found it unwise to be too frank in revealing yourself to others. Some of your aspirations are unrealistic.
Riding in the whip that I found, we in the back streets, running from the blue lights.